I think that's how they're going to do it.
Durk ain't doing no telling. I think
by the way,
there's going to be other things told on by other people, and when they pick other people, those people going to continue to tell, and it's just going to be a domino effect.
And by the way,
the majority of Chicago might be cleaned up in a minute.
And by the way, for everybody who's also thinking about this, like on the same train of thought as I'm thinking about this, keep in mind Durk's name is not mentioned in this current indictment tonight, but they picked him up tonight. You know, people always try to flirt around with this shit when it comes to Diddy, why he ain't run. Well, based on the indictment they dropped tonight, when Durk read that, even though his name wasn't mentioned, he knew he was going to be next. That's why they probably locked him up tonight. Yo, after you see this indictment, there's no way that you continue to do anything but run. So let's just go get you tonight, because if we drop this indictment tonight and we don't drop an indictment with your name on it, which they are going to drop whenever they get to whatever, you're gonna realize, because everybody reading the indictment know who they are. Like the guy who gave the drop knows he's 4. The guy who was booking the flights knows he's 3. The guy who pulled the trigger, but that's not named, which I gotta imagine he's in jail somewhere, right? I think he's cooperating, but he's 2. And co-conspirator 1, the guy who was telling them, yo, I want these people dead. You know you're 1, right? So everybody know who they are. I think they cuffed Durk tonight because they probably realize, yo, with this indictment out, this guy has to know that we're looking for him. He has to know he's next. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's true too. And it's crazy because like this was a real high priority for them to get that car to run though. Because did you know OTFD was out on bond?
If they bring him to Cali, his lyrics can't be used against him.
He was out on bond for a body. He actually beat it in 2023. He was on bond for a body when this transpired.
Oh wow. Oh wow, had no idea about
that. Let me ask you this though. This is a fair question. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure you heard that lyric of Durk. He say, "When they ask me where I'm gonna be in 10 years, I'm gonna be in the feds." What you think about that, bro?
Oh, that's crazy.
I think that,
you know what lyric I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I think that leads to a spiritual conversation. I think over time, I won't say necessarily. Well, I do think the walls are closing in a little bit, but I think that's one of the reasons why Durk started also getting a little bit spiritual, because I think he realized unless you were going to be on a mission to crash out and maybe die at the hand of somebody else's gun, you were going to be locked up. You know what I mean? Like it was no other chance.
Eventually.
So I think this will start leading to some of the spirituality for him. But we had Flocka who keeps saying, "Oh no, he took after Von and Von whatever." It's clear that Durk was doing his own dirt too. Like y'all want to make it like it's Von got him here, but Durk is his own man as well.
So we got Kayvon Grant, which is Bonnie, DeAndre Wilson, which is Didi, Keith Jones, which is Flocka, David Lindsay, which is Brown Eyes, and Ash Houston, which is Boogie. Mm-hmm. All right, those are 5 they snatched, and then Durk. So those are 6 they got so far.
Yeah. So and what's important to know is that Kayvon Grant Vonnie, some people say he was the road manager of King Von. By the way, remember he flew from Florida to LA or to San Diego, whatever, in a private jet. He also had a credit card that was an OTF card that he was spending. He's the one who got the guns and put the guns in the hands of the 3 individuals that did the murder. Didi is the one who recruited Flocka, Lindsay, Boogie, and also co-conspirator number 2. So Didi did not pull the trigger. That's Dontrell Wilson, but he's the one who recruited the other people who had the trigger pulled. I'm telling you.
And Didi is his cousin, right?
I'm not too sure about that. That might be.
Yeah, from what I know, I think Didi is his cousin.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
On another note, right?
What up?
The Abercrombie former CEO Mike Jeffries on sex trafficking, they grant him a $10 million bond, but denied Diddy a $50 million bond. Both women there for sex trafficking.
Well, that's some news. I actually didn't follow up on the bond. Hey, well, but that does make sense. You want to tell you why I think it makes sense? Remember Harvey
One's white, one's black.
We could also say that, but I'll give it to remember Harvey Weinstein was also granted a bond. So here's the main problem that Diddy did wrong, right? And everybody knows this.
He called the witnesses 58 times.
If he never contacted the witnesses, I think he gets
denied.
Everything that keeps happening, even when he went to the magistrate, then his district court judge, and he says, "Let's get a bond. Here's all this money." And he said, "Thank you. You got all the money in the world. That's great. But how could that prevent us from us letting you out of this jail and you calling these witnesses?" And they don't have an answer for that, because we live in a modern technological world. You can't say this guy is not going to have a phone. You can't say, as long as there's going to be people around him, as long as he lives in a modern house, you can never say he will never see technology to be able to do that if he wants to. So that's kind of the crazy thing about it, which, for anybody who is listening, I don't want to give advice to potential criminals, but especially crimes like that, don't contact the victim. If you contact the victim, I don't care if you contact the victim saying what up, you are now harassing the victim, okay? Once you know that you are under a criminal investigation and you contact someone who could be a victim, even if you're like, nah, ain't no way they told the cops that, let me hit them up and see. Now you're seen as intimidating the witness, and if it's a situation where you get charged, you ain't getting nothing. It's kind of sad, man.
Listen, man, we all got things we need to correct. I'm telling all the youngsters, you hustle on the block to get off the block. You can't take the whole block with you. When you start your companies and businesses, make sure it's a name that's far away from your street gang, your street organization. Have partners that's sharing partners in your business, so it all don't fall on you. All the decision making don't fall on you. And listen, bro, when you wash your hands and get them clean, don't stick them back in the mud. You understand what I'm saying? Do not do that, bro, because longevity equals success. And you don't want to get successful without any longevity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give it to you another way, because now somebody else got to go fuck your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else got to go help raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to talk about you as long as you're on trial, and maybe about 9 months to a year after you're gone. That's it.
No, that's
It's over with.
That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Hey, Akademiks, let me ask you this before I get proud of him.
That's facts. That's facts.
Young Thug, like, do you know what Young Thug plea deal, what he was offered today?
Yeah, I don't know the details about it, but I definitely know. Apparently, Fonnie Willis is in she's in a really tough spot. Real loose operation going on up in Fulton County, and you know, with all due respect to all my black queens, those.
She was saying like previously the Thug was cooked. You felt like it was over.
I think that might be.
So you can know, they went into the burger spot. But the nature of that conversation that y'all were there and y'all were discussing A, B, C, and D after the murder, somebody out of the 6 was telling. They went back to the cops and clarified. Yeah, when we went to the burger spot, after we killed somebody, so we were saying what we gonna get paid and blah 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 blah. And by the way, the DD dude is also screwed because he's gonna be high up in the chain of the conspiracy because he's the one who paid the 3 shooters, so he got them paid.
Yeah. Yo, so who they saying wore the wire?
Well, here's the thing. The people who they're saying with the wire, they don't know if it's connected to this or other things just in the realm of OTF being investigated. I think what we've realized in the last couple months, OTF has realized that they're under investigation and some shit's not making sense. Some niggas getting locked up for a gun, no bond, niggas can't find him, niggas don't hear about him. You know what I mean? Jam not getting out the jam, like all type of stuff. It was looking. I mean, Wack, you would know, like you know how the legal process goes. If a nigga gets locked up and some spooky shit start happening, you might be like, something not going right with him. I guess they've been having these conversations, especially when everybody's seeing their paperwork on charges they're catching, and they're realizing, wait, how the hell they find out this? You know?
Ghost just sent me, not only on the exposure shit, because these niggas is researchers. Ghost just sent me something else. Did you have his content?
Yeah, no, we put it up. Those 2 dudes, one named Sharon Hollins and then the other guy named Marlon Kirsch. Here's the thing. I'm not ruling them out of being involved in this case. We won't see until it goes to trial because these are going to be cooperants, right? And they're not going to list those cooperants, definitely not by name in the indictment. So who knows? Who knows? They could be.
That's the dude that wore the wire right there, though, right, bro?
Shit, well, if he wore the wire.
Marlon Kirsch, he wore the wire, bro. That's their homie exposing him. He wore the wire.
No, I agree. No, listen, I know his homie say he wore the wire, but we don't know who he was around with the wire and what they caught on the wire.
He looked like a wire-wearing motherfucker. Wire-wearing, you motherfucker, Mr. Telephone Man, electric company, General Electric, weird ass. He looked like he wear wires. Like
what?
he thongs too.
Wait, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a genuine question.
He said Mr. Telephone Man.
If you were 19 again, right? If you were 19 right now, I know the story of Wack when he came up. But you've been involved in the streets. There's so many cooperants. You have cars that can just record yourself.
I tell people all the time, I don't regret my life because it eventually got me.
He looked like he wore thongs. Wait, what?
But the dumbest thing I did was gangbang because there was no need for me to do it to be who I needed to be out here. Like, hell no. That's why I tell the kids, don't gangbang. Go to the military, go to motherfucking police academy, go to a trade school, some shit like that. Do not gangbang. It's unorthodox, twisted, dumbass way, contradicting ass, elective politicking thing, has zero structure. People telling you to do the things that they won't do, telling you not to do the things that they will do. So at the end of the day, hell no. I lost a lot of years, a lot of time. But on the flip side, I met a lot of great people. My homeboys, my comrades from both sides. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I definitely would avoid the streets at all costs.
Yeah, I just look at how
in a gangbang way.
Yeah, I look at how police are solving crimes now, and I'm like, if you're somebody who's in that life, how do you even plan for what the cops got coming for you? You got people wearing wires, you got cars that record you, your cell phone is a tracking device, your license plate, there's license plate readers. I mean, they can subpoena your Facebook, you can't send stuff and delete it. There's Snapchat, will give it up. They'll find out no matter what, and also you still got to worry about people now cooperating more at a clip than ever before because you know why? They realize it's not the early bird gets the worm, it's the first rat gets the biggest cheese. So come on, like, so I'm really asking, I'm like, how?
Man, listen, basically what he's saying is that the streets is dead, man. This whole gang banging street, man, listen, you gonna get caught. If you don't get caught, your man gonna tell on you. If your man don't tell on you, you gonna die. All right, it's either death, you get caught by yourself, or your friend get caught and he gonna tell on you. Either way, you gonna get caught eventually, one way or another, by your own submission or somebody snitching on you, or they're gonna kill you. And at this rate, with technology being as advanced as it is, it's dumb to really do any crimes now. Like, you ain't gonna get away with it. And even if you think you're getting away with it, no, they allowing you to get away with this so they can build more cases, so they can take other people in. Like, they know what's going on. They just, sit back, letting niggas kill each other. Like, go ahead, kill them, shoot them. Yeah, but all right, we're just gonna let you kill about 5 more people. And then we're gonna bring your whole operation down. So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Like, how could you be a street nigga and navigate now and really win? It feels like a lose-lose. So
It's a lose-lose. It's a lose. I want to point out two things, though, right? First of all, Flacco ran his punk ass off. We voted his ass up. Right?
Flacco was capping about like not knowing that the Bric thing.
Nigga, we gave you the content. You thought he was capping. Second of all, I would like this, right? Listen, we got it a little bit and all that. That's cool. But I'm building this exposure team, and there's more to it than just me 600 and loose. I got my researchers, guys like Prince, guys like Ghost, Big Chuck helps us out from time to time, things like that, right? What I need you to do for me with my research team on this situation, because we broke this together, sends me PowerPoints on what's going on in court. I would like to send them to you. If there's some things you want to touch on, let me know, and let me pull them in with you, because I'm growing up. Can we do that?
No, of course.
No problem. I appreciate that.
Hey, by the way, if this case ends up being like anything that we've seen in the O Block 5 case or 6 case, where it was Duck that got killed downtown, man, they had that shit down to a science. They had goddamn longitude and latitude. We never even knew people. Some people from O Block told me I never knew them cameras still work there. How the hell the feds got it? The feds are gonna come with a motion picture.
Facts. No disrespect to Chicago, but nigga, they ain't got the sophistication of Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you? Let me tell you what I watched. Rest in peace, Dollar. Shout out to my man T Money. When they killed Dollar in the valet parking at the Beverly Center, the murderer, they tapped him on his shoulder at LAX at his terminal gate. You know how they use the cameras, the ATMs, and every other camera track him block by block, turn by turn from Beverly Hills to LAX. They tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Let's go." Wow. It's a fact. You fucking with Beverly Hills, boy. Listen. There, you do not fuck around over there.
And by the way, like you're the best person to explain this. Explain the Beverly Center from a perspective of somebody who might live, I don't know, they live in Idaho and they're like, all right, okay, let's call this guy's a gas station. Like, where would you say?
Okay, the Beverly Center is the equivalent. This gas station in the Beverly Center is the equivalent of killing a motherfucker across the street from the White House.
Damn. I agree.
Period. It's the equivalent of killing a motherfucker across the street from the W Hotel in Times Square. You understand what I'm saying? It's equivalent. Like, bro, you are tripping hard.
And basically, if you do any illegal activity over there,
you big dummy, you big dummy, you big dummy,
you get locked up.
Oh,
you get locked up.
You stupid.
God damn.
You gonna get locked up.
You got to be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.
Guilty. Your ass going to jail.
Let me ask you this question. So when you heard that this happened initially, did you think, that gotta be some out of town dudes who did it, or did you think, those are some people
off the rip, because niggas internal, they're gonna follow him to where he's going. Ain't nobody hitting nothing across the street from the Beverly Center unless it's just one of them niggas that jumped out and got the gun in. Nobody saying, okay, they put in the gas station, get out. No, let them dudes get on the freeway, let them get to where they're going. They're not doing that, bro. We are not doing that. What? Because we know on the way over there, 1 million cameras just spotted you.
Yeah, and it looked like they thought that they got away from this so they put a fake plate on one of the cars, and I think the other one, I think they want to put a fake plate on that too. But so they got and by the way, they might have tinted both cars. So both cars, the windshield was tinted, but they said they got it from a rental company. But there's certain rental companies that'll give you like a decked out car. But
I don't give a damn what you tell. You still got the plates on the cars. The plates is on the cars. It's okay. Watch this. People in Jersey, right? No, you don't shoot a nigga on River Road.
They got taken to LA. Yeah, definitely.
You don't fuck around over there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That area's hot.
What's up?
You follow
Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. What's good? You ain't seen me in 5 years. Hey, man, I'm still rocking and rolling.
Certain places you just know you don't do it. You follow them, get them somewhere else. Not over there, bro. It's too many eyes, too many cameras. And when you do things in those little cities, if they don't come down hard on it, smash it, and make an example, they know somebody else will come try. So they're gonna make an example to let the world know. Don't come over here with that. Take it over there, not over here. You got a better chance getting away with this shit in Hollywood than playing over in Beverly Hills, bro.
Yeah. Wow, man. Oh man. I'm gonna send some prayers for Durk. I don't know if that'll matter, but I hope it does. Jeez.
Listen, I'm gonna let you rock out. I brought the clubhouse freaks over here to assist you.
All right, so there's that, right? So that was the end of that live stream. Now let's get to this one, right? So on this live stream right here, so we are all familiar of Bric Baby, right? People are saying, especially Wack 100, right? Wack 100 is definitely running around saying that Bric Baby allegedly might be involved or might be the person that snitched on Lil Durk, right? That's allegedly. That's what, kind of what Wack 100 is insinuating out there. So Akademiks is going to call Bric Baby on the phone and Wack 100. So Wack 100 and Bric Baby are going to have a little spicy back and forth conversation about the whole Lil Durk situation. And is he a snitch? Is Bric Baby a snitch or no? So let's see how this end up.
And all this shit these days, we discount how much someone getting in court and saying, I seen him do it. I've seen him. I got Alzheimer's. Everybody Miami flies.
Let's get
If
to the part
Durk
where...
brings the guns on the private jet, lands.
All right, here we go.
You know, the fans would want Didi to flip. If Didi flips, it's over, right? Because Didi's the guy who, like, they're gonna ask him, where did you get the money that you paid these guys with? I met with Durk here. He gave me the money. Oh shit. All right, fuck. If you testify that Durk slid you like 100 bands or whatever the case, and you pay the killers, Durk's fucked. But I think Didi's gonna hold it down, right? Also, he's locked up. Hold on, real quick. Let me call Bric Baby, who we think a conspirator for. Now, we're in the midst of figuring out how Durk beats his...
Now, a lot of people saying that Bric Baby might be the person in the paperwork, right? So now he about to call Bric Baby to see, you know, what's up with this, you know?
Case, I told you where this is gotta go. Yo,
You can turn your camera. I was trying to do FaceTime audio, but I just hit you on the FaceTime.
Yo, you got Discord?
Man, you know I'm a street nigga, man. I just started this shit. I don't know what the hell is how to work the Discord. I got it. I don't know how to.
Oh, okay. Nah, because I was looking, I was like, man, they saying Bric know how to drop locations. He got to know how to get on Discord. God damn.
Damn.
Man,
Hey.
nah.
Okay, all right, so let's talk. Chat, we have Bric Baby here. So remember, we went over this whole indictment. From what we came up with that there's a person named co-conspirator 4 that seems to be a local LA dude, seems to be a guy who, at least the feds even say, this is a longtime affiliate of OTFs, which means he's not an OTF, but he's a longtime affiliate. We think he's local because he's the one that gets the drop, and then everybody comes to LA. Now, people...
Okay,
But the interview.
Go ahead, get up. Go ahead.
So people then start saying it's Bric Baby. Now, I didn't really know too much about like some of the, and even when you made that comment, we'll get to that. I didn't like. I know fans say a lot of stuff. Like there was a time fans were saying, "Oh yeah, no, you don't," because I did an interview with Durk and he literally said you can't say no more. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Wack 100, Loose Cannon, and 600 gave a compelling argument to basically said it was you who's co-conspirator 4 and that you were working undercover because you had another case.
Damn.
I'm glad you didn't run from all this and you're actually addressing everything.
Damn.
What do you know? And what could you tell us about this whole thing? And are you co-conspirator number 4?
Damn.
So basically, if you look at the paperwork, right? If you look at the paperwork, co-conspirator number 4 is somebody that was in a conversation on November 6, 2020. Did you pick that?
Wait. Say that one more time.
Okay, November 6, 2020, co-conspirator number 4 was in a conversation, had a conversation with Durk. There's no way possible it was me because on November 6, 2020, I was in jail.
Yo, what is Akademiks doing with his phone? Is he taking screenshots or something? What kind of phone is that? What is he doing with his phone when he be on the phone with people? Is he like taking screenshots or is he? Well, it don't matter if he's recording because he's recording on the airways. But what is he doing on his phone while he talking? What you doing, Ak?
You know what I'm saying? So that clears me out of that. You know what I mean? Like, just that. What are my fans pointing towards that to make it smoother and to the point?
So, for those who don't know, the person that he's on the phone with is the person that you see on the screen. And this is one of the moments when Bric Baby crashed out. That nigga crashed out on this video. That nigga said he gonna get the kill squad on your ass. All right. So this is Bric Baby for those who don't know. So this is who he talking to right here.
There's no way that it was me. And then I wouldn't be sitting here shaking ass. I'd be somewhere else, tucked up trying to be, you know what I mean? I'd be out the way.
Fans keep calling his phone because Bric leaked his number. Oh, okay. People are calling him. Oh, okay.
It ain't no way possible. I would just sit here and be this bold.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. So to chat, we have the indictment up on the screen, and this is page 6 of 21 of the original indictment. If you go to Overt Act 1, it says following the killing of Davon Bennett on or about November 6th, co-conspirator 1 used coded language, and this was in 2020, told defendant Didi, co-conspirator 2, 4, and 5 that he would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of Quando Rondo. So you're saying you're in jail?
I'm in jail. I get released 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Oh, so Bric Baby saying that he was in jail at this time when allegedly whoever this LA person was giving Durk the information. Okay, this is interesting.
That year. So like 3 weeks later, I get released.
Okay.
But it's not like you can't make those same phone calls in jail. I don't know.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't have been a part of that conversation. I'm not saying that.
Well, definitely. Well, it would make sense if it was coded language, if you was calling from prison. I don't know if that clears your name yet.
But it's not me. But I'm not saying that the person couldn't be in jail. That was a part of the conversation too. But it's no way possible me. Like.
But yeah, exactly. You can still make phone calls in jail, and that's one reason why you would speak in code language, because you're in jail. Are you just not gonna, say, this and that and this? Yeah. So I don't know if you exclude it yet. I don't know.
Just off of that alone. Yeah. Nobody talking crazy like that on no jail phone.
Okay. So you know what I think though? I thought when you said it, even with Wack and everybody said, I said, man, Bric might not be the person who's co-conspirator for, but he probably knows the person. Is that a possibility?
He too nosy, bro.
No, I'm serious. Because it felt, I get it, you said that you were getting people DMing you were kind of leaning into a troll, because that's what you said, right? Like you said they can't say slide for Vaughn anymore because you were leaning into the troll, right?
No, what I was doing, yeah. But if you noticed, you was paying attention, because you knew when that clip went semi-viral earlier on, when it went viral, remember? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I was saying was, as soon as it happened, the fact that it happened in LA, everybody got to DM me like, you did that. You slid for Vaughn. They can't say don't slide for Vaughn. Meaning my fans, the trollers. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. At this point, me and Durk, we not even seeing eye to eye over some shit that happened after D-Thing passed away.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And it ain't even on nothing like that, but it just got something to do with like some weird stuff, and he wasn't thinking right. We had got over it a little bit after that. So it was like an 8-month time span where I just hadn't had no contact with nobody over there.
Now, a snitch would say that. Of course, a snitch would say, "Yeah, I was in jail. I ain't even talked to him. Yeah, we had a big argument." Sounds like a snitch response.